Good day, everyone. My name is Kara Alexander, and on behalf of my group, I will begin our presentation on the implementation and operational effects of the integrated ERP system used by MGMT Bakehouse Inc. Throughout this project, our team examined how MGMT Bakehouse Inc., a major supplier of baked goods to retailers, wholesalers, and institutions, relies on technology to manage its production, distribution, sales, accounting, marketing, and human resource operations. Because the company deals with perishable goods, strict delivery schedules, and unpredictable.
Here at MGMT Bakehouse Inc., we operate using an integrated resource planning system that links all our departments such as production, distribution, sales, marketing, finance, and human resources through a common database. This ERP system is the sole location where all our business data can be sourced. There are many benefits that we have received by using this ERP system, some of which include that the ERP system promotes operational efficiency by consolidating all our business processes into a single platform that provides real-time visibility and improves our decision-making. By using an integrated database, MBI reduces data duplication and ensures that every department operates using the same accurate information. This integrated system also facilitates collaboration in decision-making, resulting in improved performance for our organization. This integration aligns with the work system framework, emphasizing how people, processes, information, and technology interact to deliver value. Overall, this ERP system has enabled us to better coordinate, facilitating a faster order processing and stronger financial controls across the operation. Here you can see an illustration that represents our ERP system where all departments are connected to a centralized database. The ERP system is used to facilitate several of our business processes. For example, the production department utilizes the ERP system to aid in the creation of a production schedule based on the orders entered into the system by the sales department. This ensures that the correct quantity of bread and pastries are produced to meet consumer demands. They also utilize the ERP system to create requisitions, reducing the inventory in the system, serving as an indicator to the accounts team that ingredients need to be ordered. The distribution department utilizes the ERP system to print the order sheet, detailing the quantity and type of baked goods that each order consists of, as well as the delivery instructions. This will allow the order to be packed to the specifications requested, as well as ensure that each order is delivered to the intended recipient. The sales department utilizes the ERP system to enter customer orders more efficiently. In the system, each customer is assigned a number, usually. That allows the sales agent to view the customer's account, where they can see the type of vendor, the vendor's address, their order history, etc. This will allow the agent to sort the orders for pickup as well as those to be placed on the distribution order sheet. The accounts department utilizes the ERP system to manage the inventory to determine when orders need to be made. Once the orders are received, the invoice is posted affecting the inventory and the vendor account. The ERP system is then used to prepare and perform vendor payments. The accounts department also utilizes the delivery notes entered from distribution and the wholesale pickups entered by sales to create invoices and subsequently statements for customers. The system is then used to reflect all payments made to MGMT Bakehouse Inc., whether they are cash or otherwise. Finally, the system is used to access the employee information entered by HR to perform the payroll for all the departments. The HR department utilizes the ERP system to enter employee information such as name, bank information, and salaries. The system can also be used to record employee attendance to ensure accuracy. Any additional information, including vacation and overtime, is also entered to be used by accounts when processing the payroll. The marketing department utilizes the ERP system to access the product listings to promote MBI's product and improve market forecasting.
Even though MGMT Bakehouse Inc. benefits from its integrated ERP system, it also faces several security risks. Today, I will focus on two of the most important threats and the controls needed to manage them. The first threat is malware or ransomware attacks. These often happen when employees unknowingly click harmful links in emails that appear to be from customers or suppliers. A ransomware attack could lock the company out of its entire ERP system, stopping production, distribution, and financial processing. The second threat is unauthorized access or insider misuse. Because the ERP uses a shared database, employees may have access to information they do not need for their roles, such as payroll or financial data. This increases the risk of data manipulation or privacy breaches. The company should implement role-based access control, where each employee only has access to the modules required for their department. Multi-factor authentication and audit logs should also be used to track activity and prevent unauthorized use. These controls help protect the confidentiality, integrity, and overall reliability of the ERP system. MGMT Bakehouse Inc. should provide regular cybersecurity training, use antivirus software and firewalls, and perform frequent system backups so operations can be restored quickly if an attack occurs.
Although most of management bakehouse customers place their order in advance, there are still those, particularly wholesalers and hotels, that place ad hoc orders. In order to meet the demands, the management of MBI must be able to predict or prevent ad hoc orders. These unplanned requests can cause disruption in production sales, increase the occupational stress, and even delay delivery to the other clients. To address these challenges, there are two solutions that MBI can implement. The first is decision support system, and the second is customer relation management. Through the implementation of demand focusing using predictive analysis, MBI will be able to use historical data such as sales, trends, seasonal spikes, customer purchasing cycle, and inventory movement to better accurately anticipate their demand. Through this system, they will be able to generate forecasts that will show them when high volumes of orders can be expected, allowing the production team to prepare themselves in advance. Through better focusing, the company will be able to better plan their resources, reduce stockouts, and minimize waste, which will ultimately lead to a more smoother operation and, of course, reliable customer service. The second solution, customer relationship management. Through this system, management will be able to track and analyze their customers' ordering behavior, to send automated prompts and reminders to customers, encouraging them to order ahead of the last minute rush. This strengthens communication between the team members and their customers while giving production and distributing departments the necessary information that they would need to work more efficiently. Over time, the company moves from having a reactive approach to a more productive, proactive approach, which strengthens the relationship between themselves and their customers. Both customer relationship management and demand focusing using predictive analysis falls under the responsibility of middle management. The middle managers will interpret the data generated from the ERP and CRM systems, identify operational issues, and create tactical solutions to solve them. This ensure that the goals set by upper management are translated into actionable steps by the frontline team members. Ethical data management is extremely important in ERP systems because all of the sensitive data, such as financial information, supply information, and employee records, are stored in one central place. To protect the organization and its people, we must ensure that confidentiality is held at the highest regard, and that means that personal data is only accessed when it is necessary and it is kept private. We also must maintain the integrity by ensuring that the data is accurate and it is not manipulated by any person or department for gain. Proper access control are also critical, meaning that only authorized staff are allowed to access certain information. Ethical frameworks such as information ethics highlight the need for fairness, honesty, and transparency in how data is collected, used, and reported. By promoting a strong ethical culture, MGMT Bakehouse can maintain trust, comply with policies and laws, and uphold the integrity of the ERP system.
At MGMT Bakehouse Inc., we encourage our users to adopt our ERP system by sharing with our employees the benefits that such a system can have for our organization. These benefits include improvement in communication and collaboration, as well as a reduction in the time-consuming tasks that will reduce the likelihood of errors in calculation. Some management strategies that we have adopted at MBI to reduce the risk of employee resistance includes comprehensive training programs, ensuring that all our employees understand how to use the ERP system effectively increases confidence and reduces the fear of technology. User involvement, including employees in the implementation process, helps them to feel ownership of change, reducing the resistance. Continuous support and communication on our part as management. Management should always communicate the benefits of ERP adoption, such as the reduced workload and improved accuracy it reinforces. In finance, using manual record keeping can be quite tedious, as well as it can result in calculation errors. The accounts department at MGMT Bakehouse Inc. might be apprehensive about learning how to use the ERP system, but when shown how convenient it will make their daily tasks, they will become less averse to utilizing this system. An example of this convenience will be shown when preparing reports. No longer will the team have to sort through multiple files to retrieve the necessary data. Instead, they can use the ERP to enter the type of information needed and the date range it is needed for. Any changes made would immediately and accurately be calculated by the system, updating the report in an instant.
In conclusion, MGMT Bakehouse Inc.'s integrated ERP system plays a major role in supporting every area of the business, from production and distribution to sales, finance, marketing, and HR. As we have seen, the system makes the company more efficient, reduces errors, and allows for better coordination across all departments. However, the success of an ERP system also depends on the organization's ability to address security threats, manage unpredictable customer behavior, ensure ethical handling of data, and support employees through training and change of management. Our group's analysis shows that when these elements are managed effectively, the ERP system becomes a powerful tool that helps MGMT Bakehouse Inc. operate smoothly, make informed decisions, and maintain a competitive advantage in the baked goods industry. On behalf of my group, thank you for viewing our presentation.